Ross, how's it going? You're waiting. What's the crack? Yeah, first in and all, Ross. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. I can hardly believe that I actually made it to the live stream on time. You wouldn't believe how close I was cutting it, you know? But we made it anyways. Entities, nice to see you. How are your exams going? Fingers crossed for you, hopefully good. Waldrick, good to see you as well. It always is. Yeah. So, I hope everybody's having a good week so far. It's kind of hard to believe it's already Wednesday evening, to be honest. You may recall that on the previous live stream I started building this, my autographed Lego set, which I cut the seals on, of the Lego Ideas Jaws. Signed by Johnny Campbell, to Terry, lots of love, your cousin Bruce. Hello Nardis. Yeah, that's exactly what I plan to continue doing today, is building the Jaws set. Hello Elizabeth, how's it going? Yeah, I know Ross, I know. I don't, I'm unsure if I'll regret this decision soon. Ross is asking how I'm wearing a jumper when it's so warm. Yeah, I just fired it on me really quick. Probably will get too warm. Middling soon. You've brought massive news. Walled work. It must be about your channel, Walled Bricks. Is that right? Nardis, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Welcome as always. Good to see you. So, this is where we left off. This is the boat hull. And I've got bag number 3 here. I'll get bags numbers 3 and 4 just in case. Maybe I'll need bag number 4, I don't know. It depends how fast I build. Oh my gosh, well, that is great news. That is great news. I'm delighted for you. I'm delighted for you. Nice going, Walled work. Oh yes, and our minifigure as well. Remember to give the stream a like, everybody, to support it in its first couple of minutes. And if you're new, you're very welcome. I'm building, or continuing to build, the Lego Ideas Jaws set. Here's my boat. I nearly broke it. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Oh, not again, not again. Yeah, here is my boat, the Orca. This is the hull. What have I done? Well, apparently I've almost completely destroyed it. Again, note to self, don't pick it up that way. Because the hull nearly just completely disintegrated. I think it's okay. JDM, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Welcome. Yes, so like I was saying, everybody, besides almost breaking the Orca, yes, so this is the Orca, the hull of the Orca, and this is how it's going to end up looking, more or less. You can see, you know, and I'm going to build bag number 3 tonight, possibly bag number 4 as well, so do give the live stream a like and remember to subscribe. Cooler, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, so remember to subscribe as well, everybody. That way you can see me on Friday night as well when I continue the build. So, continue the build on Friday. Maybe it'll be bag 4 then. I don't know. We'll just have to see. We will just have to see. Yeah, Cooler, it's nice to see you. And Nardis, I'm starting bag number 3. So everybody, if you're just joining, this was bags numbers 1 and 2, but tonight I'm starting bag number 3. So, I remember Paul, my friend Paul, told me to fold the bags along the crease before tarring them, and that might make the perforations work better. Let's see if Paul was right. No, sorry buddy, Paul was not right about that. Well, I don't know. Maybe he was. Alright, plausible. Plausible. Anybody seen Mythbusters? That's what that is. Plausible. Oh, and Wald was asking why my hair is wet. That's because I was in the shower 5 minutes ago. I don't need that. No, Wald, it's you're right. It is not minifigure scale. The ship would be much larger if it was, or the boat. Minecraft Titanic. All right, well that's totally cool. You enjoy building your Minecraft Titanic. All right, and I'll put bag number 4 over here. It's a small bag. Bag number 3. All right, here we are. So, bag number 3. We got plenty of spears, or maybe they're harpoons, I don't know. I think these will just be spears. Ear That War, nice to see you, says Dope Channel and Content Bro. Ear That War, thanks so much, and it's good to have you here watching the live stream. I'm glad that you're enjoying the videos, the live streams, everything. Good to have you here. Oh, okay, Waldwork, yeah. I understand now. Hello, Emma, good evening. How are you doing today? I guess your Terry is still stuck in customs, is that right? I'm sure you would have told me if he had arrived. But I was thinking about that today. I was wondering, oh, I wonder if Emma will get Terry the Shark today. Oh, it's hard to say, Ear That War. It's hard to say. I can't even put a guess. It's a lot. So, we've got some spears, and I have to do the same again. Hello, Alina. I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome, as always. Welcome. I hope you're having a calcite day. Oh, that's okay. Waldwork, maybe we'll see you on Monday then. Oh, Emma, that's such a shame because you know when you're so excited, you know, for something and then you have to wait for such a long time, every minute feels like an hour. I guess the customs people have to be very careful because it's not every day that they're handling posts from a celebrity, am I right? I'm just trying to make sure that these two things match each other. It would annoy me if they didn't. I'm so picky. I'm so picky. No wonder it takes me ages to build sets, everybody. Alright, there we go. Did I see the weekly sticker? You know what, Alina? I didn't see the weekly sticker. Levi, thanks so much for liking and subscribing. Maybe we'll see you in the next live stream. Best of luck, Levi. What was I going? Yes, Alina. I only got home from work a very short time ago. And that's why my hair's still wet, is because I was in the shower right before the live stream. So I didn't get checking the comments on my latest video, but I really appreciate that you left one anyways, and I always look forward to those stickers. They make me laugh every time. Ear That War is asking about the Bricks and Minifig scandal. What are my thoughts on it? I love watching the videos about it. That's my thoughts. I love watching the videos about it. I can't get enough. Ear That War, and that's the truth. I don't think that's going to work the way I want it to. Oh, all that time wasted lining up the spears. All that time wasted. Anyways, what can you do? So, but why is that one not in the exact same place as the... Uh-oh, did I make a mistake? I did make a mistake. Yep, happens to the best of us. I made a mistake, and that is not correct. But I can fix it. I can fix it. Tom, it's nice to see you. Welcome as always. Welcome. Alina, also thank you so much for sharing. I saw your Anakin Starfighter. It was looking really good. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Thank you for sharing over there for the weekend builds prompt. Yeah, I was hoping that the whole section wouldn't have to come off like that, but anyways, I'll just have to rectify the mistake that I made. Okay, so Emma was saying I'm checking the tracking thing so many times throughout the day. Oh my gosh, Emma. And every time it's still in customs. Oh, you must have so much patience. You would need it. Don't they know how excited you are? Don't they know how excited I am? Ross says his jumper is brighter than my future. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's class, Alina. One of your friends' sets. I like that Starfighter a lot because it's yellow. Yeah. Guess what my favorite color is? Yeah, no, that's really cool. All right. it's fixed. We're nearly up to 10 likes on the stream already, which is great. That was actually really fast. And I did upload a new video yesterday, everybody. If you haven't already seen it, please do watch it, and feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you think. It's about the Lion Knights Castle, which some of you might remember me building on my live streams. Even more of you probably remember when I dropped it. Good times. Good times. We also have Rinvella, who says, I wish someone would give me a free box of Lego. Well, Rinvella, that person will not be me, I'm afraid. But I hope your wish comes true. I wish somebody would give me a free box of Lego too. Of course you saw it, Waldwork. Of course you did. I know I can count on you. Oh my gosh, Emma, no way. Could you imagine? Oh, I would not like to be on the other side of that angry Norwegian phone call. Like going down the phone, where's my Terry? What did you do to my boy? What did you do to my extras? Plenty of people watching at the minute too, everybody. You're all very welcome. I'm building this Lego Ideas Tron? Lego Ideas Jaws set. I'm putting the Orca together right now. That's the boat from the movie. And this is what it's going to look like from the back. This is what Jaws, well, the shark Bruce is going to look like whenever I start constructing him. You're all very welcome here. Please feel free to subscribe and give the stream a like as well. I will not be finished building the set tonight, so if you subscribe, then you can see the, the build progress, like when I go live on Friday night as well. Yeah. Rinvella says, I've been a fan for 3 months or so. Rinvella, that's really lovely. Do you remember what video of mine you saw that sort of inspired you to follow the account? Like, what video was it? Or maybe you saw something and thought, oh, I like this, I'll follow that guy. What was it? Is it my favorite Star Wars ship, Alina? I'm afraid not. So Alina is asking if Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, I believe, or is it Anakin Starfighter? Anyways, is my favorite Star Wars ship, and the answer to that question is actually the either Luthen Rael's Fondor Hallcraft or the Imperial. Why have I forgotten the name of it? What, that happened today already, actually. The white one with the three-way... What? Imperial Shuttle Tidarium. My goodness, we got there in the end, people. Yeah, Imperial Shuttle Tidarium or Luthen Rael's Fondor Hallcraft. You know what set they need to make, Alina? They need to make like a UCS Calcite hull ship. Am I right? UCS Calcite set? When? Waldwork says, I've got so many old Lego lots from friends and everything. Waldwork, that's really cool. Sounds like your friends know you well, yeah? What have you got in there? Have you got like a favorite or anything? Made of deep substrate foliated calcite or calcite alternatives. Definitely the deep substrate foliated calcite, because it's the really high quality stuff, Alina. I love that you know what that is. Makes me happy. Nobody ever gets my references except the people that watch these videos and live streams. Nobody ever gets them. Pure calcite, yeah. Absolute calcite. So, Waldwork says, the reason for me to follow you was your happy energy, your cool live streams, and your videos. And not to forget, of course, your accent. Waldwork, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. And you've been subscribed, Waldwork, for like a long time now, haven't you? Oh, you know what, Alina? It's funny. Actually, I was thinking about you earlier because so today, everybody, I was working in the fields again, which is happening a lot these weeks recently. I've been doing a lot of work in the fields, and it is not easy at all. But the point of my story is I was working in the fields today, and I was thinking of Director Krennic when he asks, oh my gosh, when Mads Mikkelsen's character, Galen Erso, when he asked Galen Erso, farming, really? A man of your talents? And he says, it's a peaceful life. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of today. I can't think of Director Krennic and not think of Calcite and then Alina because it's just hilarious. Yes, Galen Erso. Oh, everybody. I am very forgetful today for some reason. I don't know. Even earlier, I forgot the code to the lock, that I know the code to. But anyways, I guess I'm doing my best. Maybe it's hard to remember everything, and I should go easier on myself. Hello, Kerbo. It was last Christmas. Waldwork. That's a long time ago now. Yeah, Carbo, it has been a while. What have you been up to? Have you been doing okay? 2 streams is a while for you. Oh, it did, Alina, for sure, for sure. Brilliant, Carbo, that's what we like to hear. And we're also up to 11 likes on the stream, which is great. These are the things that make me happy. Oh, I hope that you have a great time at the beach, Carbo. It has been so long since I was at the beach, and I miss it a lot. Samath, nice to see you. Welcome. I don't own a single Lego train. And you know what? I'm actually quite interested in trains, locomotives, engines, what have you. And it's somewhat baffling to me that in all my time I've never added a train to my collection. But what I will tell you is that if I could add a train to my collection, it would be the Emerald Knight. You know, the classic train? I remember I wanted that one so badly as a boy. And it's a brilliant set. So if I could add one, it would be the Emerald Knight. What kind of trains have you got in your collection, Samath? Oh, you say you don't have any either, but you're interested in the Crocodile locomotive. Brilliant set. I remember when that was on shelves, like it was not that long ago, but I suppose just like everything else, the value has probably gone up considerably even since then. Yes, Alina, so about the eclipse, I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten because I wrote it down, but I didn't look it up yet. But I know I have time because it's happening in August, and I remember that you told me there will be great coverage of the eclipse in Ireland. Didn't you say it was 96%, if I'm not mistaken? So whilst I haven't looked it up, I haven't forgotten either. And I was actually thinking about it this morning. whenever I was getting ready to go to work. Thor, it's nice to see you. It's also great to see Cyber Kid as well. Welcome, Thor and Cyber Kid, both of you. You have a good day too, Cyber Kid. Also, good to see Amber. Good to see Amber. Yes, I can't miss it, Alina. You're absolutely right. I can't miss it. And I won't miss it. Oh, it's a little bench. That's what that is. Hello, Sarah. How's it going? I hope that the air quality has improved since last time, Sarah, and that things are improving for you in Idaho. Amber, it was your mum's birthday today. Well, that's lovely. I hope that she had a lovely day. Building some red benches here. When is the eclipse, Thor? It's in August. Alina is our resident eclipse expert. I think Alina said like maybe when was it, Alina? Mid-August, if I'm not mistaken. I hope that you had a good day too, Amber. 12th of August, that's right. It's on the 12th of August, Thor. I'm not sure if it will be visible from Singapore or not, but just like Alina has encouraged me to do several times, and I still haven't done it yet. You can look it up and see. Maybe you'll be able to watch the eclipse happening from your home. Marcus Lau, nice to see you. Welcome as always. Has it gotten any better though, Sarah? Like, even though it's still not good, is it any better? I hope it is. I hope so. Actually, I was telling my boss at work today. Actually, we were all talking about the fires, you see, and I was mentioning about the fires then in the Pacific Northwest that you told me about. Thor, I don't think I did see it. That rings a bell, and I don't think I did see it. I was probably too busy sleeping to see the amazing phenomenons that the universe is giving us, and I'm too busy sleeping. There's plenty of people watching, by the way, everybody, which is great. You're all very welcome. I'm building the Orca from the Lego Jaws set, and that is the boat that they use to hunt down Bruce the shark. And that's what I'm putting together right now. I'm on bag number 3. Please feel free to stay and watch the stream, and remember to give it a like and subscribe or follow the channel. There'll be plenty more live streams like this one. The way I build Lego, it sure will take me a while to finish this set. Amber, that is good news. That is good news. Drawers full of Lego? Yeah, that is good news. Yeah, well, at least it's a little improvement, Sarah, if nothing else, you know, if nothing else. Okay, the first sticker of the set. Alina, you're up. Amber says, sleep is passion. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, Emma, so this is the set that had the box signed. It says, Johnny Campbell, to Terry, lots of love, your cousin Bruce. Who is the shark? Yeah, Sarah, I know. It's like You know something is happening up in the sky and it only occurs once every 1 billion years, and I think to myself, I'll see it next time, even though it'll be 1 billion years into the future. Oh, it is really cool, Emma. Really, really cool. That's brilliant, Amber. I wish my Lego was color coordinated like yours. So, I will show you all a cool Easter egg with this sticker. Now, I will say this absolutely should have been printed, but it's not, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I'm a big advocate for the idea that 2x2 tiles like this one absolutely should be printed. But anyways, this sticker is a newspaper article from the Amity Gazette, and it says Campbell attacked. Okay, so you probably won't be able to read it at all, but anyways, trust me, there's a picture of a shark and it says Campbell attacked. And Campbell, of course, is the surname of Johnny. Who is he that autographed the set? You can see here we have Johnny Campbell and Campbell attacked. So it's a cool Easter egg. It's cool to have the autograph of the person that's referenced in this newspaper, and to have met him, of course. Johnny was really nice. Maybe I should tell him I'm doing this live stream. Anyways. I can totally picture that too, Amber. Alright, there we go. Nice placement. Nice placement. Campbell attacked. That's a good one. From the Amity Gazette. Yeah, there are big fires there as well, Sarah, for sure. That's a lot of people are talking about it, especially in France and Spain. Yep. Ireland had big fires too, like I said on the previous live stream, but I think a big fire in Ireland compared to the other fires is very different, you know, but Ireland is a small country, so a smaller fire, of course, is going to seem more significant. Vin, it's nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, really good. Hello, Oliver, welcome. Yes, Vin, it does come with a big shark. I will show you in just a second. I will show you the front of the instruction manual, which shows what the shark will look like. Yes, so Vin, the shark will look like this, you see? So cool. Right, Vin, don't you think? It's going to be really brilliant. So you get the boat, you get a base to put the boat on, and then you get the shark, and you can display the shark and boat separately, or you can display the shark chasing the boat. I'm going to do it, display it with the shark chasing the boat. For me, that's more fun. Yeah, Vin, I think so too. I'm just having a good time with it, really. It's going to look so good on display whenever I get it all finished up. Not that I'm in any rush. Oh, cool. We're going to build the radio now. Alright, Alina, you take care of yourself anyways and have a good rest of your week. All the best. And I'll check out that sticker soon. Keep it calcite. I think so too, Vin. Yeah, it'll look better that way rather than separating it. It's nice that the option is there, but for me, it's better to display it, you know, like the scene from the movie instead of separating the shark and the boat. But it's, like I said, good that the option is there. Oh, brilliant, Vin. Brilliant. Also, here's the little radio, everybody. That's a cool print. I've never seen that one before. Oh, and now we're going to build the steering mechanism and accelerator for the boat as well. The controls. McBean, nice ice to see you. How's it going? McBean is currently building the Indiana Jones motorcycle escape set, but as a mock upgraded, it's much bigger than the original one. McBean, that sounds fascinating. Please feel free whenever you finish your mock to post it on the community, because I'm sure we would all be really interested in seeing that. I especially. That sounds like great fun. Yes, Thor, I was in the choir in school, so I did singing in school, not on my own, but as part of a group. Yeah, McBean, that's a brilliant thing to be at. The Bin of Doom, oh. That is not for the weak. We're nearly up to 20 likes on the stream, everybody. I'm pure delighted about that. Pure delighted. You found 3, but you need 4. And do you have 4, McBean? Like, do you definitely have it? A 4th one? Oh, that's the way it goes with mock building. You always have so many parts, but never the ones you need. I don't know why it be like that. Okay, another sticker. Vin, I'm glad that you're enjoying and that you think that it's peaceful. That's what this is all about. A bit of peace. It's peaceful for me too, you see. Yeah, it's peaceful and relaxing after a hard day's work. Listening to machinery all day. It's nice to just build, have a bit of quiet, talk to all of you, and relax. Which country in Asia are you watching from, Vin? You're watching from China. That's brilliant, Vin. Um, Macau in China. That's brilliant, Vin. You know, it's not very common for people from Asia to be watching the streams. Um, I know that Thor regularly watches from Singapore, but we also have Vin now watching from China too. And Vin, you're very welcome here. It's good to have you watching from a place so far away. Yes, viewers in Asian countries make up a very low percentage of iFallBricks viewers. So it's really nice to have you here this evening, Vin. And Thor as well. Thor always watches Asian Unity. That's pretty funny, Thor. Oh, McBean, make sure you share with us about that. That's really cool. Like, I actually want to see that. So do share it with us when you get that far. I hope that my Indiana Jones streams have inspired you in some small way. Watching me rage out at Lego Indiana Jones and McBean's just thinking, yeah, I think it's time to build a MOC. You know what idea I can't get out of my head these days, McBean, for a MOC that I want to build, and I was inspired as well from the Indiana Jones game. Now, arguably they are different, but the inspiration and the link between the two is still clear. I have been thinking non-stop about what it would be like to build a model in the same scale as the Titanic behind me of the LZ-129 Hindenburg airship, the Zeppelin, and playing that level on the Indiana Jones game. The I can't remember the name of the level, but you know the one, has really made me eager to start designing that Zeppelin. But it's actually an idea I've had in my head for well over a year now, truth be told, McBean. But to build such a large thing would take a great deal of time and money, and I don't have either of those at the minute. But yeah, I'm really eager just to make a start. You know yourself when you get that urge. This sticker has a brilliant story, everybody, that I'm going to share. And Emma this will lend itself well for tonight's interesting / fun fact. So, everybody, it's my understanding that this piece, which is a map, this is a map. I will show you all individually in just a moment. So this is a map, and I know that it won't focus, but bye Vin, best of luck, and thank you so much. I am sure in China you speak Mandarin, yes, or you're familiar with Mandarin, although I do understand there are many different languages in China, but I will say to you, Shishi, thank you. Shishi. So this is the map that I'm talking about, everybody. And you can see it is marked with black X's. I will take it back now. So the map has black X's on it. And the green island is a map of Amity Island, which is the fictional island from the Jaws movie. The black X's mark the shark attacks on the map. And it's my understanding, everybody, that this map, this exact one is the first time that a map of the attacks of the sharks on Amity Island was ever made available in any product, be it Lego, be it like a Jaws video, DVD, anything. This map, I believe, is the first one that definitively maps all of the attacks by Bruce the Shark on Amity Island. So that has never been done before until this Lego set. It's not a fact that I can give all the details about. It's just one that I heard about a very long time ago, but it might be worth looking up to get some extra information if you are interested. I think I've covered it to a fair degree, but that's the gist of it. This map is a map of Amity Island. It is the first time that all of the shark attacks were mapped in any Jaws product. And it contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shark attacks. Naman Shake, it is not printed, it is a sticker. Oh, you're doing Barradur. Barradur has stickers for the wall. Oh, that's a real shame, because you obviously had to splash out to get that set, and it's still got stickers. Yikes. McBain said, when I built the set, I used your brick separator sticker technique because I dislike wonky stickers. McBain, that's great. I'm delighted, like, hearing something like, oh yeah, like I learned something from your streams and then implemented it myself. Hearing stuff like that really means something special to me. So thanks a lot, McBain. Yeah, thanks a lot. Remember, if you're just joining the stream, to give it a like. I think the energy is really good tonight, everybody. Yeah, I think the energy is really good tonight. I'm in a good mood. I'm tired, but I'm in a good mood. And I hope it shows. Yeah, I love those details too, Emma. They are brilliant. So McBain says, I never knew how to put on stickers without it being wonky, only using my fingers, which didn't work. And then Emma asks, what is that technique? I'm so bad at putting stickers on. So what it is, like, the next time I'm putting on a sticker, I will show you all. It's not like I invented this technique. I saw somebody else do it, and lots of people do it this way. So the next time I have to put on a sticker, I will show you. I will show you. Excuse me, everybody, for just a moment. Yes, back to it. The next time I'm putting a sticker down, I will show you all how I do it. And maybe it'll be a good help for you in the future, just like it was for McBain, and maybe for you as well, Emma. Also, first time I've seen these windows before, these 3x3 windows. These are cool. You once raged and tore the stickers. Oh my gosh, Thor. I don't even blame you. Sticker rage is real. That click, it's just so satisfying. Okay, I will restart the stream. McBee, and I hope that turns out to be a really good purchase of yours. I think you were telling me about that before, weren't you? We were talking about that before, weren't we? I'm near sure about that. Yeah, very interesting. Do you think it got lost? Hopefully not, though. Hopefully not. Again, Naman Sheikh, nobody would blame you for raging. Nobody would blame Thor, nobody would blame Naman Sheikh. Sticker rage is real, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the sticker rage is real. Sometimes they just annoy me so bad too. You know what stickers are really bad? The white ones. Because whenever you touch them, like they leave a weird fingerprint or something on the back that you can't even get rid of, and then when you stick it down you can see the fingerprint. Yeah, definitely don't like that. Starting to look a bit more boat-like, isn't it? Kalavici Beckett, it's nice to see you as always. How are you doing today? Andy, what's the crack? Am I planning on a collection tour? Not at the minute, Thor. Not at the minute, no. It is long overdue. I know people have been asking me for forever, but I am not planning on doing that at the minute. Oh dear, Alcalavici Beckett. But the electricity is back now, yeah? Alcalavici Beckett was without power until 10 minutes ago. Emma says the toilet being the throne room in the castle was too funny, and that Emma says it made me laugh. Emma, that's brilliant. I'm glad that you liked that video. I thought it was a laugh too. Yeah, but can you believe it though? Like, even all the time I was building that set, I never thought like, oh, where's the throne room? But now that I have realized that it doesn't have one, it's so obvious. Like, why doesn't the castle have a throne room? It's a strange thing. Well, it does have a throne room, but probably not the one you had in mind. That's what I said in the video. Oh, that's brilliant, Emma. Oh, even more spears. All right, very good. So that's actually oh my goodness, Emma. Thank you. You know what? This is the truth. I am not a liar. I always tell the truth. So this is the truth, Emma. Earlier this week on Monday, again when I was at work in the fields, I was thinking and remembering that somebody asked me a question that was a very good question and I didn't have the answer. And I couldn't remember who asked me. I couldn't remember what the question was. But I knew that somebody asked me a question and I didn't have the answer. So Emma, what I'm going to do then actually is write down your question and think about it now that you've reminded me about it. And it was really like I was trying to remember what it was, but I couldn't. And now you've asked me and it all makes sense now. What would the perfect day look like? You asked me, I said, oh, I'll have to think about it. Then I forgot what the question was and I forgot who asked it. So I couldn't so I had nothing to go on, you know. So I'm going to write it down actually. What would the perfect day look like for me? What would the perfect Okay, I've written it down, so I will remember. Emma's like, what would the perfect day look like for me? Norwegian Post bringing me my Terry the shark. Right, let's tear open bag number 4 anyway. Alright, as I open bag number 4, remember, if you haven't already, please do give the live stream a like and subscribe to the channel. Or follow the account if you're enjoying it. And I sure am. Like I said earlier, I feel a good energy. I feel a good energy tonight. Emma, that's too funny. Oh, I read your mind from Ireland. Oh, very good, Waldwork, very good. You must be so excited, Waldwork. By the way, everybody, this is sand green, which is my favourite Lego colour, and yellow was second. But if you ever wondered what's Daniel's favourite Lego colour, it's this one, sand green, my favourite. I like it a lot. Emma says, you always bring good energy, Daniel. I try my best. I try my best. That's what you all deserve. You all deserve my best. Dilutes, nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome. It's your favourite colour too, Dilutes, the sand green. there's something about it. I don't know. It's just it's so nice. I can't quite put my finger on it, to be honest. Isn't that right, Thor? Waldwork does have a good friend, and I'm not surprised because Waldwork seems like a really good person. A good person who deserves good things. Sarah, good to have you back. So what I'm building next, as far as I know, is going to be the front of the ship. The stern, the bow of the ship. Yes, if I'm remembering my nautical terms correctly, what I'm building now is the front of the boat, the bow. Oh, I put that on backwards. Oh gosh, no, that's not right. That's the way to do it. Abby DRJ MP4, it's nice to see you. And what I'm doing right now is building the bow of the boat from the LEGO Ideas Jaws set, like you can see here. Welcome. I also like this dark blue. Remember when I was mentioning LEGO colors that I like? The dark blue as well is really nice. Do I consider myself an introvert or an extrovert? Thor is asking. I would consider myself an introvert. I'm not naturally outgoing or desiring of attention, but once I am comfortable, then I can be more extroverted. But in general, I would consider myself an introvert. I'm not interested in the attention of others generally. Light blue, Dilutes likes the light blue, and MP4 likes the OG red. OG red is good. I like OG yellow, you know? But like I said, my favourite is definitely sand blue. I mean sand green. Sand green. That doesn't seem right. Is it? No, I've made another mistake. That needs to go here and then... Okay, that's better. How does it work being famous then? I don't consider myself famous one bit. I'm just a boy with a dream. Yeah, no, I don't consider myself famous or think of myself in that way. Not at all. I'm just the man that I am. So I don't think about in terms of fame or in terms of, you know, glory. Nothing like that. I just like Lego, you know, and I like sharing it with all of you, and for me that's enough. I'd like to think in a general sort of sense that I'm down to earth. Yeah, that's how I'd like to think of myself. Rather than introverted or extroverted, any of that. I just like to think down to earth. Yeah, I think so. Emma, that is a good question. So Emma asks, you must have been approached by a follower. Being an introvert, how is that? So actually, it's funny that you mentioned that because I'm nearly certain that on the Friday live stream I mentioned that I went to the local takeaway restaurant for food on that day, and the nice girl behind the counter, she said to me, I love your TikTok. And I just couldn't believe it. I was very happy about it, Emma. I was very happy about it. I was very happy that she told me that she enjoys my videos. I was very shocked and surprised too, in a good way. In a good way. I'm really glad that she told me, and I always say this. I always encourage people, who like what I do or who, you know, like watching my videos, like watching my streams or whatever, that if they did see me in real life, I always encourage people to say hello. Because even though, yeah, I may be quite introverted, I'm still very much a people person. I love talking to people. I love, you know, talking to people makes me really happy. So yeah, like I said, I wouldn't consider myself naturally outgoing, but I do always encourage people that if they see me to say hello. I do enjoy talking to people, like a normal conversation. You know, that makes me happy. Hello, Freddie. So to answer your question, Emma, more or less, being approached by a follower is not something that happens often. In fact, when the nice girl told me on Friday that she likes my account, I think that was maybe only the second or third time ever that somebody that wasn't at a convention had surprised me by saying that they know about my account. So it's a very rare occurrence, but when it happens, it's something that makes me very happy and surprised. Yeah, and it feels nice. It does feel nice, but it's very surprising too. Very, very surprising in a good way. Yeah, Freddie, welcome. It's nice to see you. Waldrick, that's so kind. Waldrick says, even though you're not famous, you have a special place. In our hearts, you will always be special. Thank you, Wald. Thank you. That's so kind of you to say that. That's so kind. I think I have to Restart the stream. I will restart the TikTok stream again. What can you do, everybody? Remember to give the stream a like if you haven't already. We've been sitting at 18 for quite a while, and it would be really nice to hit 20. Emma says, being an introvert myself, I would still say hello to you. And Emma, that would make me so happy, you know, especially because I know in Norway, you told me before, nobody says hello to each other. Yeah, for sure. So I know it will be different for you. Nardis, good night to you too. Thanks so much for joining the live stream as always. Take care of yourself. Maybe I'll see you on Friday. So this is how the boat... bow of the boat is going, everybody. Who came up with this technique? Like, how do you make such an idea into reality? Maybe if you had infinite Lego to build and play with and it was your job, it would be easier. I don't know. Freddie, thanks so much. And Lego Life, I'm building the Jaws set. 21350 Jaws. Lego ideas. Good to see you, Lego Life. Alcalavici Beckett, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, Thor, thanks so much, and good luck to you too. Have a great rest of your week, and maybe I'll see you on Friday. Yeah, take care. I think, Thor, it will just, whenever it finishes up, this section will be built, and that will be it. So, just so you know what's going on. So, Freddie, I'm on bag number 4, and I think there are, let's see, 13, 12... 13 bags total. Freddie, unlucky for some, not for us though. Brick Love Bavaria, nice to see you. Welcome. Welcome. One of our regular viewers, Waldwork, is going to Bricking Bavaria in October. Bricking Bavaria, and Wald is so excited about it. It's cool that you have a similar name. Oh, Lego Life recently finished the crafting table. I thought that seemed like a really cool set. You know that? Yeah, good to have you here, Brick Love Bavaria. I'm building the Lego Ideas 21350 Jaws. So the boat is going really well. Oh, that's okay, Brick Love Bavaria. That's okay. Shark, yes. Yes, Emma, I have seen Game of Thrones, but only up to season 4, and that was when I was much younger. so I never finished it. Are you a fan? You know they filmed all of Game of Thrones, well, not all of it, but a lot of Game of Thrones right beside where I live here in Ireland. Did you know that? Andy, I'm really enjoying the build. Bye, Brick Love Bavaria. Take care. See you again. Yes, so Andy, I am enjoying the build. It's very relaxing, not too challenging or anything really, but just comfortable really. Oh, of course, Emma. I totally forgot that. Oh, Emma, you bet they did. They filmed a huge amount of Game of Thrones beside where I live. You should look up the Game of Thrones studios. It's 10 minutes from where I live. The Game of Thrones studios is so close to where I live. The official one, the real one. It's right next to where I live. Bye, Thor. Take care. Take care. Andy, did you enjoy it? Yeah? I've never been. You're taking notes, Emma? It's right next to where I live, Emma. Like 10 minutes down the road from where I live is Game of Thrones Studios. They filmed huge amounts of Game of Thrones here in Ireland. And it's just like Andy said. So Andy says the Game of Thrones studio is amazing in Northern Ireland. Yeah, like I said, I haven't actually been, and I never did finish Game of Thrones, but it probably is worth a visit. Like, I don't know why I haven't gone. Now I have been to Harry Potter World. Yeah, I have been there to Universal Studios in London. So it's interesting, Andy, that you would say that a studio right up the road from where I live is better than that one. And I never even like would consider, oh yeah, what am I going to do today? Maybe I'll go to the studio. Like, so maybe I should go just to see what it's like. CS Wrestling, welcome. How are you doing this evening? Is everything going good? I hope so. Emma says, that is so cool. Now I know where my next trip needs to be. It's like, hello, Emma. It's so nice to move. I'm going to Game of Thrones studio. Do I get a discount for living so close to the studio? I really don't think so, Alcalavici Beckett. I do not think so. I would imagine I would have to pay full price, just like anybody else. A quick high five, then I'm running. Yeah, Emma, it's right next to where I live. I drive past it regularly. Small world, yeah? Small world. DJ Azif, nice to see you. When's it arriving? DJ Azif has purchased the Game Boy set, which I've heard is absolutely brilliant. Really quiet, Andy. That's the thing, though. I've heard, it's only speculative, of course, but I've heard that it's too quiet. You know, like nobody's going to it. I don't know, but that's what I heard. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe nobody's going to it, you know, because the world is full of people like me that live 5 minutes from it. Well, 10, and never bothered to go. Oh, Emma, that's so sweet. Yes, I'm just messing around too. Good to have 11 people watching the stream right now, everybody. That's a lot of people. Do give the stream a like and remember to subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see me finish building the Lego 21350. Yes, Jaws set. Remember. Bye, Freddy. You take care of yourself. You know who was an actor in Game of Thrones that I met? Is his name the Ice King? Is he the blue one? The blue guy, the Ice King? Isn't he in Game of Thrones? Yeah, I'm over 20. Brilliant. Maybe I'll get up to 25 or 30. I don't know. Andy says yes. So the Ice King. Now, I can't remember what the actor's name is in real life. It's just not something that I can recall. But I actually met him before and had a pleasant conversation with him at a convention in London 11 years ago. A nice man to talk to he was. Yeah, so he was a nice man. He was also in Batman Begins. He played the criminal who went to court for the murder of Thomas and Martha Wayne. Andy, you're up. Time to show us your expertise. Do you remember his name? I believe his name was Matches Malone or something in Gotham, but that's not what I'm talking about. Phineas and Ferb Lego CS Wrestling, that would be so good. So good. It's a brick. Who remembers that? Delutes, thank you so much for joining the stream. It was really nice to have you here. Good luck with your homework. And I'm really glad to read that you enjoy my videos on the live streams too. Thank you so much and good night. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. Emma in big capital letters. Yes! I just can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I had a nice conversation with him at the convention in London. I was more excited to meet him because he was in Batman Begins rather than because of his role in Game of Thrones. However, met him all the same and he was a nice man to talk to. Andy, I know, that's why I asked you. I know, you told me before. I was just messing. I did not expect you to have the answer. CS Wrestling gets it. Who would buy a brick? It does absolutely nothing. Meanwhile, me here, surrounded by Lego. Oh, that is satisfying, not gonna lie. So, oh, no way. I've just realized, right, so we're building it like this, everybody, but I've just realized at the end, we're going to flip it upside down, and this is actually the way the hull is going to be. I just figured it out ahead of time, but that is satisfying. Has building the Jaws set made me want to rewatch the movie Alcala Vici Beckett? Absolutely it has. Yeah. Yeah. If I wasn't doing a live stream, you bet I'd be watching the movie whilst doing the build. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I've never seen any of the other movies Alcala Vici Beckett, not any of the Jaws follow-up movies. Aren't they famously bad, or am I mistaken? Night King, that's right. Richard Brake played Joe Chills. Andy, thank you. You must have looked that up, right? That's exactly the answer that I was looking for. Richard Brake, who played the Night King, not Ice King. Like I said, I'm not a Game of Thrones expert at all. But yeah, that's who I met. Richard Brake, who played Joe Chills in Batman Begins and the Night King in Game of Thrones. And he was a very soft-spoken, kind man to speak to. He was a very nice, kind man, soft-spoken. Andy says the second Jaws movie wasn't too bad, but Alcala Vici Beckett says, yeah, they're terrible, but I have a soft spot for Jaws the Revenge. Maybe I should watch them sometime just for a laugh. Has anybody ever heard of this awful movie? Now, it's famously bad. Like, it being a bad movie is exactly what it's meant to be. It wasn't meant to be a good movie. Sharknado. It's about a tornado filled with sharks. It's ridiculous. I've never seen it, but apparently it's just one of the worst films ever made. But the fact that it's so bad is what makes it funny. I mean, apparently they're like in one of the movies, the Sharknado goes to outer space. Like, how silly is that? I think it's supposed to be like I don't think it's meant to be even a parody movie. Like, I think it's a serious movie that's just awful. Sharknado. Emma asked, do you think you have enough Lego to be able to build an actual Lego house big enough for you to fit in? I think, Emma, I have enough Lego to do that, but it will be a very small, I think it would be tiny, like the size of a dog house. It would be very, very small, because you would need a lot of Lego to build something the size of even a bedroom would take a lot of Lego to build. But I think I would have enough to build a little small house that I could fit inside, like a children's house. Like a children's house, Emma, for sure. CS and that's a really good one. It is weird. It's weird that it's happened twice. Yeah. Open Plumbing, great to see you. You got the brilliant Open Plumbing. I know you won't be disappointed. You're going to enjoy that Concord set probably just as much as I did. I'm looking up at it right now. It is an absolute beauty. I hope you've got somewhere good to put it. It's probably a lot bigger than you realize. The thing's huge. Chicken Run, it's nice to see you as well. Jaws the Revenge is hilarious, Andy says. And JK Usonomics, good to see you as well. JK Usonomics as well. Remember, if you're just joining the stream, to give it a like, please. There's lots of people just joined, and it would be great to see 25 likes on the live stream. Now, with that said, I need to do some building, which I haven't done in a couple of minutes at least. Yeah, everything's going good here. JK Usonomics, I'm building the Jaws set. I'm talking to people about terrible shark-related horror movies. You know, good things for a Wednesday evening. How's it going with you, JK Usonomics? Wald says that the school sleepover is starting tomorrow. I remember you were telling me about that. Are you excited? You must be. For those two of you watching on TikTok, I will restart the stream Again, fourth time tonight. Fourth time is what it is. I'll be right back. Right, let's keep going as we continue to build the bow. Oh, don't even talk wall work. It's so frustrating. This upside, Andy, I must say, you just come to mind for this. But I must say, Andy, that you were asking before if I was enjoying the build. And I must say that this section of the boat, the bow, is using some amazing upside down building techniques. Very, very good. Alcalavici Beckett, thank you so much for coming back. I know it's so annoying, but there's nothing I can do about having to restart the streams. Every day, Alcalavici Beckett. Every day. So annoying. Every time I stream it happens. Not just today, unfortunately. Hello, Roxy. How's it going? Maria, how are you doing? Welcome. Look, like, so you see, I'm building right now, Andy, and you can, like, this is the bottom, but soon I'm going to flip it upside down, and then bring it right ways up. I'm doing well, Roxy. Thank you. I'm having a good time here building my Lego Jaws set, talking to everybody on the live stream, and the same goes for Maria too. You're both very welcome. It's good to see you both, Roxy and Maria. Thanks, Roxy. Thank you. Where are you watching from, Roxy? Also, Maria, where are you watching from? I ask because, as far as I can recall, I don't remember seeing either of you in a live stream before, and it's always cool to know where everybody's watching from. A lot of the viewers I already know where they're watching from, but not you two. That's not right. Argentina. ¿Tú hablas español? ¿En Argentina? Emma, Cona's a tattoo? Somebody's been looking up Irish. Andy, that's great. JK Usonomics, yes, this is my hobby here. I follow bricks, I build Lego on the live streams, I make videos about Lego, stuff like that. Bienvenidos, Roxy. Yo estoy muy contento verte aquí. Viendo este live stream desde Argentina. Qué bueno. Yes, JK Usonomics. So this is my hobby. Lego is something I'm very passionate about. I do these live streams 3 times a week. 2 live streams a week are, Lucas, nice to see you. 2 live streams a week are building, and 1 live stream a week is playing video games, playing the games. Emma, that's brilliant, by the way. Oh, CS Rassen, good to see you over here. Kaz, yeah? The live stream has gotten restricted again. Nah. Waldwork, there are 5 Sharknado movies, and in one of them they go to space. Like the Sharknado goes to space. How? Lucas, yeah, well now, since building the Cantina, I've moved on and built the lunar lander. And I've built now I'm building the Jaws set. So, yeah, but the Cantina is finished. It turned out really well. Really well. Okay. It's great that you know English too, Roxy. Great. Yeah. Pues bienvenidos. Welcome, welcome. It's great to have you watching the whole way from Argentina. Alcalavici Beckett says that the lunar lander was incredible. I thought so too. Actually, I've got a video coming about it. The next video, I don't know when I'm going to upload it because I don't know when I'll have the time to make it. But anyways, the next video will feature the lunar lander, which is the most recent set that I built on the live stream. Some of you know that, some of you don't. Both, actually, JK Usonomics. I have a job, but I am a student as well. However, I'm actually not going to be a student for much longer. But like, no, I'm working on everything too. You know, I was working today. I came home, got a shower, started this live stream. Lucas asks, am I going to watch the new Spider-Man? Probably yes, Lucas, even though I haven't seen the other ones, but probably yeah. Are you going to watch it? Yeah, Emma, that's so lovely. What can I teach you? What can I teach you, Emma? Let me see. Oh, well, you can say, and this describes me perfectly, for Irish, Emma, you can say cupla focal, which means a couple of words, or basically I speak a little bit of Irish. Cupla focal is little bit of like a couple of words, a little bit of Irish. Cupla focal. Oh, that's brilliant, Emma. Yeah, that made me really smile. Lucas says you should watch the others if you can. They're great. I've heard so, Lucas. Don't get me wrong. I've heard that they're brilliant and well worth a watch. I just never sat down and did it. You know what I mean? Actually, it's funny. It came up in my memories today that on this day 1 year ago, I started Spider-Man 3 which is of course unrelated to the newer Spider-Mans that we're talking about, Lucas. But anyways, the point still stands. I started Spider-Man 3 1 year ago today, and I never finished it, and I can't believe that it's been a whole year and I never got round to finishing that movie. Oh, it's so bad. Yes, Emma, for sure. Couple of focal. Actually, it's a funny story. I remember in my classes, one of the girls that is in my class speaks Irish fluently. And I remember at the start when we didn't know each other, I was talking with her in Irish and she thought I was fluent, but I'm not. And I just strung together little sentences that made it seem like I was fluent, but I'm not. Yes, Lucas, it does use the traditional Latin alphabet, but it is not it is not the Latin language. Irish is not derived from Latin, unlike perhaps like English, French, Spanish, Italian. You know, there's a link there to the Latin, but I don't think that Irish is derived from Latin in any way. I don't think so, but I am no expert. I am no expert. Only a very small percentage of people speak Irish in Ireland, everybody. In fact, less than 10% of people in Ireland speak Irish, as far as I'm aware. So it's a very small number. Very, very small. You could say, it's moilum Lego. I like Lego. It's farlum Lego is also basically, I like Lego. Slightly different, but it's more or less the same. Emma asks, how or where is this language used? It's not used extensively, Emma, but you can see it because not a lot of people speak Irish in Ireland, but you can see it on the road signs, you can see it in public spaces, and it's getting used more and more. More and more people are learning Irish, but it is not used extensively in Ireland. English is the primary language of Ireland, but there are parts of Ireland, Emma, where Irish is the dominant language. There are parts in the west of Ireland called Gaeltacht areas, and in the Gaeltacht areas, Irish is the dominant language. English is not. And those areas are left over as a legacy from a time when Irish was the dominant language in Ireland before English, how do I say this term in a more politically correctly and respectful way? I believe it simply is colonization. I believe that is the correct term. I do believe that it is that Ireland was colonized and made in, colonized by Britain. I believe that is the factual correct term to use to describe what happened. And that those Gaeltacht areas, they are leftover areas which were not colonized. And Irish survived there. Yeah, it's an interesting story. No, I don't really think that it's a great story for I Fall Bricks, but it's a great and interesting story as an Irish person. For sure. So Lucas, the other languages I speak, so I speak English, and my second language, my main other language then is Spanish. I also learned basic Turkish, basic Irish, basic Norwegian, very basic, basic Lithuanian, basic German with Wald, basic French, I have a good understanding of Italian, but I cannot speak it, because Italian and Spanish are closely related in ways. Lucas says, I'm thinking of picking Spanish for GCSE. Well, I picked Spanish for GCSE and A level. One of the best things I ever did, although it was incredibly hard. It was no easy street learning Spanish, but it's still one of the best things I ever learned at school, honestly. Ich spreche Deutsch so. Does that mean that you speak German, Lucas? Wald was teaching me. CS Wrestling is watching on the PC and phone. I like that multitasking CS Wrestling. Is there supposed to be something there or not? That there, and then also on TikTok too, for sure. Yeah, that's some extreme multitasking. Alright, I think this little section is done. Oh no, it's okay to ask as much as you want, Emma. Of course it is. I always say to people, like, you can ask as many questions as you want here on these live streams. That can't be right. What am I missing here? There must be a 4x2 goes in there. This here. No? Four by two. The 4x2. Just bear with me, everybody, just a minute, because 4x2. One. It's weird because, like, I'm nearly certain that there's a piece missing on the instructions, which would be strange. You see this, oh, you probably can't see it, but basically there's a space for a 4x2 here. There's a space for a 4x2 here, and it shows putting down one 4x2, but not another, and then in the next page you can see the 4x2 is present. That there. And you can see it in the previous stage, which mirrors it. So unless I'm misunderstanding, so that's a 4x4 into a 4x2, 4x4 into the 4x2. Unless I'm misinterpreting things. It'd be weird though. I mean, it's not as if my Lego Jaws set is the only one in the world that has misprinted instructions or something. Okay, I'm going to stick the 4x2 in anyways. It surely belongs there. Dark Void's wife. Nice to see you, Dark Void's wife. Welcome. Oh, that'd be great. CS Rasson, I hope that you get the Lego set that you want, be it Ed, Edd and Eddy or My Hero Academia. Fingers crossed for you, yeah? Maybe it'll happen one day. Emma says, I think your Norwegian is very good. Maybe you can teach me something new. What was it with the, remember you taught me the bless you? It begins with p. What was it? What was that, Emma? I remember it is on the tip of my tongue. I think it begins with letter P. Whenever it was bless you. Prosit. No. Prosit. I did remember. Oh, it took me a little minute, but I did remember. Oh God, this is not. What is going on with this thing? I'm really struggling here, apparently. That there. How has this section turned so bad for me? I don't even know what I... See, the whole thing is just breaking now. I don't even know how I ended up at this point, to be honest, but half the thing is now disassembled. I don't even know why. Where was that again? And then this here, that goes in there. Okay, and then this here. Goes there. And then this, that went here. This went here. This needs to come off one more time. That went there. And then alright, finally. I don't really understand what happened there, how it went so wrong so fast or whatever, but I think I made a real mess up of that. It wasn't even the instructions' fault, but I don't understand where it went wrong, if that makes sense. Like, something went wrong. I think it was my fault, and I don't know what it was. Tom, it's nice to see you. I'm enjoying the build apart from the last 10 minutes of struggling that I've had to endure, but we got there in the end, Tom. You know how it goes. Right, so yes, Waldwork, it is being translated. So we know what was it? What was it? Brick Huset or something like that? Brick Huset, and we know Vordengar Vordangor Detmet Die Idag. Vordangor Detmet Die Idag. How was your day? We know Prosit for bless you. Tom, you finished your Andor theme mock on Tuesday. How can you tell me more about it, Tom? I'm curious to know. Like, tell me more about how did it end up finishing, and is there anywhere we can see it, as well? I'd be curious to see it. First mock in a while, Tom. On a 16 by 16 player, right? And what scene did you base it on? Yeah, Kez, why not? Why not? If Lego won't make it, why not just make it yourself? Yeah? Brilliant. So I have several pieces left over. 4 pieces left over that I shouldn't have. I'm nearly sure that these 2 are spurs though. This piece should definitely not be left over. And this one should, okay, this one goes there surely. Where did that come from? Yes, I do know that. Ersk person, and you are the Norse person. I am the Ersk person. You are the Norse person. That's right. Tom, that sounds really cool though. Don't sell it short. That's really cool. Oh, that's where that goes in there. So Emma says, I don't know how to overwrite the translation. Yeah, but you could say that is Jai Hatter. That is Jai Hatter. I would say Jai Hatter. That's like, I don't know, is that like, I'm like my Irish accent, but it's Norwegian words. I would say Jai Hatter. Jai Hatter Daniel. I'm Daniel. Is that right, Emma? But like, it's like, yeah, that's right. But it's the first time I've heard somebody saying Norwegian words with a Northern Ireland accent. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is take this part over, open these hinges up, and now the hinges are facing the wrong way. That should surely be facing the other way. Yes, it should. So another mistake. Well, I thought I was doing great, but apparently not. Because I've made a lot of mistakes on this build tonight. Oh my gosh, half the build is coming apart again. Okay, we did it. Okay, turn that around. Push those back in place. Push that there. Push that. Nothing wrong with that, Kez. Nothing wrong with that. You enjoy what you enjoy, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You just enjoy what you enjoy, you know? I never watched Ed, Edd and Eddy at all. In fact, I did not like it when I was a child, but everybody has their own ideas. What does the R sound like in Gaelic? As far as I know, Emma, it just sounds the same as in English. It's just the like like r. I don't know. You know, like it is letter R. It's pronounced r. You know, r. I don't know if I'm. It sounds like I'm trying to bark or something. Roof roof. But for real though, I like, as far as I know, it's just like it's just pronounced or sounds the same. The R sound r, you know. Right. Anyways, now how do? Oh goodness. Oh no, it. How does it click? That doesn't. What is going on? That doesn't seem right. Oh, okay. I guess I just wasn't, I don't know, using the right technique or something, but it's fit together now. Not very snug, I'll be honest, but... Alright. The boat is looking pretty good, though. What do you think? You don't bark the R. Yeah, I would be more surprised if you did, Emma. Yeah, that would be a surprise. That would be a surprise. Okay, so the boat is looking like this now. We've got the bow, the stern, and the bridge, which has a sofa inside, a radio, a map, the control panel, and a little table as well. It's also absolutely covered in prints, thumbprints, fingerprints, everywhere, which I'm not very keen on. But yeah, I think you'll all agree this is looking pretty good so far. Much more like a boat than it was, you know, at the start of the stream. Ball Knowledge, nice to see you. Welcome. Yeah, Emma, the Norwegian way of saying R. So it is not the same as in English, I guess. It is not ru. Yeah, but it is. It's looking really well, and Al Avicii Beckett seems to think so too. So then, what are we doing in bag number 5? I'm building like the mast and stuff like that. Yeah. Actually, I should have a good story as well, even for next time, everybody. I'll not spoil it now, but I remember Johnny was telling me something really cool about something that really cool that I will build in bag number 5. However, I have built 2 bags, so I will not be building any more of the I will not be building any more of the set tonight. Waldwork asks, why don't you like, when you don't like fingerprints, why don't you wear gloves? I used to wear gloves and everybody wouldn't stop asking me, why are you wearing gloves? Why are you wearing gloves? And then I got sick of it, so I gave up. Now I just wipe the thumbprints and fingerprints off instead, or wash my hands more regularly. But I didn't do that tonight, and I'm going to pay for it by having to rub every single inch of this set with a little cloth. that face, Waldwork, yeah. The barking R is closer to the Norwegian R, but not entirely. Emma, that's too funny. I am not doing that again. Andy, see you next time. Take care of yourself. I'm looking forward to watching your videos, Andy, whenever I get a bit of free time, maybe at the weekend or something. I've got them added to my watch later. Take care. So that's going to do it from me then, I think, everybody. Although the stream was short, I sure did have good fun. Just like you said, Waldwork, good fun, yeah. And we built a lot, we laughed plenty. What more could you ask for? And we are just approaching the 2 hours and 10 minutes mark. So the next stream, as you know, will be on Friday. I don't know if I will manage to get a video uploaded tomorrow. I honestly doubt it, but we'll see. You just never know. Maybe I'll pull something out of the bag. It did go by so fast, didn't it, Emma? Even for me too, but it was a shorter stream than usual. However, I have built my 2 bags, so it just that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. But yeah, maybe next time the live stream happens, Emma, you will have your Terry the Shark. You're the best too, Emma. You're the best too. Oh yes, on Waldwork, I will see you on Monday rather than Friday. That's right. That's right. Well, sure. Take care, everybody. Kez, best of luck with your Ed and Eddie mock. All right. Emma, take care. Waldwork, Andy, and Ball Knowledge. Yeah, I will see you all soon. Take care.